All right, Dan Smith joining us still from Vail Mountain Rescue. We're giving you details about, if you're in a situation when you're out on the water during the colder time, actually any time of the year when you're on the water, if you need to be rescued. We were talking about the throw bag. We went through the vest. We went through the helmet. The throw bag is unique, and you have to, I think what we talked about off camera, it's very important to understand that if you're going to be in control of one of these, you have to know how to use it. You don't want to throw it right at the swimmer for one. You want to throw it downstream of the swimmer.
Let the swimmer float into it. This is a floatable rope. These things are real easy to misthrow. It's real easy to miss, so you have to be able to pull the rope back, get a flat coil in your hand, and get a second shot at the person. What we'll do is if we have somebody in a position where they're trying to catch someone, they'll have 2 or 3 of these things, just to make sure you got a chance to get the guy. Again, he's got to be able to grab it. He's got to have been in the water less than 3 to 5 minutes and be able to close those hands. Though sometimes you can tangle him with this. You can get it caught in his vest, and all you have to do is get it on him, and the current will pull him right to the bank.
That's right. You're not necessarily reefing him all the way in. You're just going to swing him to the bank.
You can't pull him against the water. Right. Mother Nature is stronger than you are.
And then it's also probably good to practice with one of these. You guys talked about how when you're doing swiftwater training, I mean, there's a lot of practice that goes on with this. You can throw it in a parking lot even.
Oh, yeah.
Just get used to throwing it and see how far it goes.
It's just like checking your beacon. You don't need snow to practice with your beacon. You can lay it out in your yard. You just have to not cheat too much. Same thing with this. These are skills that you absolutely have to practice. If you're going to be in the water, you have to practice how to float. We'll be putting people in the water here in about 2 weeks, and they get to float downstream on their back. You have to learn how to do that if you get bucked out of a boat, or if you're on a boogie board, which we use a lot, going down after someone. You have to be able to save yourself. What's on the back of this vest is what I was telling you is the live bait ring. We'll use that on rare occasions with really good swimmers on our side, clip a rope to that, let them go out after somebody who's stuck. They'll go in upstream and float down to them, but there's a quick release on the front of this. If things go south, you just pop that release and the rope is gone and you're now free. Which is a lot better. These things are a snake in the water. They'll get wrapped around your neck. They'll get wrapped around your leg. You have to control these ropes pretty much.
Now, Dan, if someone's out there overnight, there's an easy solution to making it more comfortable if you need to be out there. You pull out a little bag out of your pocket before, and like you said, this is pretty much
really all you need.
That's what you need to have. So do you want to tell us what's in this little bag?
We make these up. What's in them is on our website. The only thing that is even moderately expensive in here is this, which is a space blanket. You can get a smaller, cheaper version of these for $2.95. That's the $6 one. Space blanket. You have these in your garage, lawn and leaf trash bags, 2 of them, 30-gallon. Here's the second one. About
lawn and leaf trash bags.
They make a rain suit. They make a sleeping bag. In winter, you fill them full of pine boughs. They get you up off the snow. 3 feet of heavy-duty turkey foil. That's the foil you only use at Thanksgiving to wrap the turkey. Put it behind your fire. It'll keep you nice and warm.
Reflective.
For a fire, you have, that's a fire starter. That's a commercial one. You can make those out of Vaseline and cotton balls in a little pill bottle. A bubble compass, and that's also a whistle and a map.
Matches.
And a map,
thermometer. That's pretty handy right there. That's got a lot of neat stuff on it.
10 feet of paracord, or small paracord. Flagging tape. Most people don't think about that. It's surveyor's tape. If you have to leave where you've told people you'll be, flag your way out, flag your way back. 10 meters of duct tape. 2 water purification tablets. My personal favorite, well, a couple other things. A pocket knife.
Always
comes in handy. Swiss Army's always very good.
Yep.
A small flashlight.
Mini flashlight.
Because when it's dark out there, it's really dark out there. And my personal favorite, a power bar that you hate.
Yeah, this is you need to switch that out. You're gonna break a tooth on that.
Oh, you are, but this one's got a little bad.
Tooth and not having any food.
But the key is not something you're going to take out of the bag and snack on. You make up one of these, put it in every pack you have. When you're in the woods and something happens, you're going to be a lot more comfortable overnight, and we're going to get you. But the key is to be comfortable and be there when we arrive.
Thanks, Dan. Really good information. Once again, Vail Mountain Rescue. So we have weather coming up. We're also going to give you details on a great event that happens at Walking Mountains during the summertime. It's called Nature Tykes. We'll have the details after the break.